Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Now, today is the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to everybody. And today, what I've got for you, aha. First, I would like to say thank you for each of you for joining me at Mark on Comics. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell others about it if you enjoy what I do. Thank you very much. So today what I've got for you is I've got a comics review. I've read several books and I want to tell you about them, tell you what I felt. So first off, Superman 15? 15. Part 6 of House of Brainiac. So, the story is really entertaining. Look at that artwork. Look at that artwork. Very good job. So, I really enjoyed this book. House of Brainiac. I actually haven't read any of the other episodes. I meant to, but I haven't yet. So, I did read Superman 15. It's leading into absolute power, but hasn't got there yet. So it's got a nice self-contained story that is the end of House of Brainiac. Second on my list for you is Spider-Man Reign 2, issue number 1. So it's a little confusing. The art's okay. I didn't mind the art. It's rather enjoyable. But the story is just a bit confusing. I don't know if you're supposed to have read the original Spider-Man Reign to understand what's going on. But I'm not counting it out yet, but I'm not hooked. So we will see when Spider-Man Reign 2 Spider-Man Reign 2 issue 2 comes out. Next, Batman 150. Now, up at the top it says Absolute Power Tie-In. No. There is a main story. And then back at the end, there's a few pages for absolute power. But the whole book itself is not an absolute power tie-in. It has a main story that I found really good. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I really think this is one of the books that needs to be read to understand. It just has such a good story. The art is fantastic, and it's got a nice little twist before going into the absolute power tie-in. So it actually is a very good book, and I do recommend Batman 150. Next, we've got Werewolf by Night Blood Hunt number 1. Now, this is a one-shot. You can see the art. The art is really good. I am a Werewolf by Night fan. The story little bit difficult to follow at the beginning, but once you get into it, you see what's going on. It was really good, and it's another Blood Hunt tie-in. You can see that, and it was quite entertaining. So I do recommend Werewolf by Night Blood Hunt number 1. Next, I've got Absolute Power number 1. Now this is a variant cover. There's the power to the cover that everybody else should be seeing. The art was good. I enjoyed the art. But The story itself is just, it's not that it's bad. The story is pretty good, but it just comes out of nowhere. All of a sudden, there's the absolute power stuff going on. Because like the Batman tie-in doesn't really lead in much to absolute power. It just is there. But absolute power, I'm still looking forward to issue 2, see what happens. But issue number 1 didn't thrill me. But the art was good. So I'm not all that excited. One of the things I meant to do, and I'm going to do it now, each of these books I want to give ratings. From 1 to 5 stars, Superman was a 5. Spider-Man Reign 2, number 1, was a 3. Batman 150, a 5. Werewolf by Night, Blood Hunt, a 4. Absolute Power 1, a 2. And then next I'm coming up with Annihilation 2099, number 1. So it's issue number 1, and that's a good thing. If it were just ending up here, I'm not really sure about it, but it's not. It's going on, and the art is okay. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. And it does have, for me, what was a real kicker at the end. So I liked that, and we'll see what happens going forward. And there's also a Dracula story in the back, which is also going to be continuing on with issue number 2, I believe. So Annihilation 2099 is okay. So I give it 3.5 stars. But I am still waiting to see what's going to go on with issue 2. Next, we have Scarlett number 2. So Scarlett, good art, just like it's had before. Decent art. Nothing that's wow, wow, wow. But it's decent art. It's pretty good. The story is okay. Unfortunately, I didn't find it as enthralling as Scarlett number 1, which I would have given a 5. And this issue is just a 3.5 stars. It's still really good, but not necessarily to Scarlett 1 level. So we'll see what happens when Scarlett issue 3 comes out. Now, last on my list, I'm reading it, I'm really enjoying it, so I had to pick up and buy Rook 3, Rook Exodus number 3. So, Rook Exodus, I can see where they're going along with the story to help the story move, but the story was a little lacking. But Jason Fabok's artwork is still incredible. Always enjoyed Jason Fabok. So on a 1 to 5 scale, I'd give this a 4.5 stars. It was pretty good. Wasn't as good as Rooks 1 and 2, but we'll see what happens when number 4 comes out. So that is it for my comic review this week. So I would like to wish everybody again a happy Independence Day. Enjoy the fireworks, but remember, dogs in your neighborhood don't like fireworks. Try to be a little cautious, a little helpful to the dogs that you know. So that is it. Thank you so very much. We will be seeing each other again soon. Bye!